What are 5 mistakes people make when finding their ICP, and how can you avoid these same mistakes? Well, the first thing people do, and a lot of people do this, is they make assumptions instead of conducting research. They believe they have an amazing understanding from their audience, and most of them do, but it's not enough to actually determine your ICP. There's so many things like the copywriting, the marketing, the actual things that you're saying in your content that will change once you know exactly who your ICP is, what they're like, what their fears are, what their pain points are, what are their frustrations, what can they wish that they can achieve. All of these things are actually going to help you have more customers. Okay, so number two, they start to acknowledge that, okay, I need to start targeting a smaller group of people, a specific niche, but then they still keep it way too vague, and that just means that they're really not getting anywhere. Okay, number three, they focus solely on demographics. So what they do is they just open the demographics up in their insights, and then they say, okay, so my ICP is between 25 to 45 as an example, and then that's it. They don't actually know details about these 25 to 45-year-olds, which is what they need. They need the details so they can actually create that ICP, create that offer that resonates with the ICP. And the fourth mistake a lot of people make is that they create an unrealistic or wishful ICP. Okay, they, instead of seeing who exactly is in the audience, they assume that they want a specific avatar, which they haven't built their audience on that specific ICP, and therefore they create something that's just wishful. It's wishful because the person who they're trying to speak to is not the person who's watching their content. And obviously, there's a few things you can do to actually change that and make that wishful ICP the person who's actually in your audience, but that's a video for another day. And number five, not revisiting and refining the ICP. This ICP, especially the refining stage, you can get really specific in exactly who your avatar is, because you can actually do more market research on the customers that you get to understand who the people are actually purchasing, and then you can refine your offer, refine the marketing, and then refine so much things in the pipeline to actually get more customers.